Hi everybody, it's the Hacky Sack Man here. Now that everybody's done with their real graduation ceremonies and commencements and all that kind of thing, Hacky Sack Man is here with his own whatever quasi-commencement speech for you. This goes out to all the graduates everywhere, the Mizzou graduates, congratulations, all the new graduates that I've met through the new Hacky Sack craze over the last few weeks, congratulations. But this commencement speech is especially dedicated to Hadley Johnson of the Columbia Independent Schools. Hats off to you, Hadley. Congratulations. Now, I'm sure everybody has heard about my origin story, how I was a troubled teen. I met Hacky Sack. It kind of gave me this spark that taught me the value of hard work and dedication and perseverance, and how over the years my platform has evolved into this kind of metaphorical message of go find your hacky sack, in terms of, go find whatever it is that you love, that you can pour your heart and your soul into, and hopefully you can get out of that what I get out of Hacky Sack. And I believe the world would be a better place if we all found something like that. So, that's go find your Hacky Sack. That's my message. But today I actually want to talk a little bit about acceptance, because acceptance is really what I found, as this completely uncoordinated dork as a teen stepping into a Hacky Sack circle. And acceptance in the Mizzou and Columbia communities is really what made me what I am today. Now, to be clear, I'm not talking about acceptance of stuff like cruelty or bigotry or violence or coercion or anything like that. Those are the actual exact opposite of what real acceptance is, and we should resist to those with all our heart and soul. And it's through the resistance of those things that really are absolutely not acceptance, is how we find out what true acceptance really is and learn to practice it. Now, when I first got into Hacky Sack, I, was not always finding acceptance. I got kicked out of so many places playing Hacky Sack, I promise. But that's what I found when I moved to Columbia, some 32 years ago now, set up shop on Speaker Circle and other places here in Columbia, is I found acceptance. I come out here and I do this, sensibly weird thing, Hacky Sack, and everybody's like, oh, it's cool, you just play a Hacky Sack. I come out here and, it's like I curate this crazy old man persona, and everybody's like, yeah, that's cool, you got this crazy old man out here that plays Hacky Sack. I have my little buddy Chill that I carry around with me all the time. He's my buddy and my mascot. And, that's weird, but everybody's like, yeah, he's got Chill with him. That's cool. But, that kind of acceptance, that kind of love and acceptance is what has allowed me to really blossom and be what I am today. And I, urge everybody to afford everybody that kind of acceptance, as long as it's not crossing that boundary, to accept those things and let people blossom. And I do want to make a very poignant remark about the fact that, isn't it a white person problem that, oh my gosh, my big challenge in life is that I wasn't allowed to play Hacky Sack, oh my gosh, when there are people in this world, people, with dark skin, brown skin, black skin, people of different cultures, people from different places, LGBTQ people, and, all kinds of marginalized communities, face, a question about whether they should even be allowed to exist, not just whether they're going to play Hacky Sack or not. And it's those people that we need to work to make sure that those people get that kind of acceptance and get that kind of love that they need to blossom, and the whole world will be a better place. Let me find my place in my notes here real quick. I feel like I've come to stand like some kind of physical manifestation of the statement of the beauty of the Mizzou and the Columbia communities, because it's like everybody tells me, oh, the Hacky Sack Man, I see him and it's like it makes my day brighter or something like that. And it's like somehow the acceptance that the community has given to me, I've been able to turn it around and give it back, and I feel like I've been given this crazy superpower to make people, brighten people's day, to spread joy and spread happiness, and don't ask me whether or not I want a different superpower, because I'm saying that is the best superpower ever. So let me find my notes one more time here. Thing is that we all have that in us, and we all have the capacity to accept other people and accept their uniqueness and their quirks and things that are unusual and unhurtful or whatever. And as you go out into the world, I want everybody to remember the importance of providing love and acceptance and practicing love and acceptance. And because what I am, everything what I am, what I've become, is because of love and acceptance. And one last thing, go find your hacky sack. Remember, if you too pour your heart and soul into something you love, in a lifetime, you too can become a Speaker Circle Freak Show. Ha ha ha! Congratulations, everybody! Love you!